honey. Hey, Facebook. Let me see. We got to get these settings together. We got to unhook stuff. Okay, turn the Bluetooth off, girl. Just something else. Okay, how y'all doing? Y'all woke? Where Shorty go? Shorty, wake up, girl. Wake up. Put your timer on for Sunday service. Hey, LQ. Let me see if this gonna connect.
Paired successfully.
Okay, I needed to let y'all know some stuff. I just woke up. I've been asleep. If you in the Central California area, you're not crazy and you're not imagining things. The air quality is horrible. I don't know if y'all been feeling it. I don't know in the comments over here where you guys are from, but the air quality is so bad. One of my friends say, my daughter said, they think that we've been polluted because in the blink of an eye, the fog is dropping. The air quality is bad. So y'all with asthma, respiratory issues, please be careful. Like this air, I need to know, hey, Linda, hey, Just Doris, hey, user, hey, James, I need to know from y'all in your area if the air quality is really, really bad. You're not imagining this fatigue. Hey, James, it's not in your head. We need to have we got an online family meeting. Let me see what we got going on. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? Let me see what I was going to do. Okay. Okay.
You feel gross about selling, it's because you're focusing on what you can get rather than what you can give. If you're afraid of putting yourself out there, the truth.
Okay. Put a one in the comments. Who just woke up? Fresno, if you in the house, go ahead and put your comments down below. It's not you imagining stuff. This air quality is off the chain. Y'all be careful. Y'all been asleep all day, tired. Let us know in the area. We bridging the gap between East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, some of y'all in other countries. Let us know what your air is looking like, because we believe that folks is dropping stuff. We're not conspiracy theorists. April, you in California with me, right? April, you in California. Is it foggy in your area, April? Shorty, over there in Maryland, is it foggy? What the weather like over there? We not conspiracy theorists and none of that. But y'all know that this air over here in Central California is really bad. Let me just tell y'all something real sad. We have someone who passed away, 30-some years old, allegedly with the new flu, said he had pneumonia, and this young man is gone. This is the second death that we know personally that we got to have funerals for as early as this week, and who knows when the other funeral is going to be. Like this, like stuff that we would go to the emergency room for, y'all. People are not coming out the hospital. Like this is something we need to talk about. We really do. This is why I'm finna tell y'all. Remember I told y'all we finna be doing these wealth and wellness series? I'm locking arms with Dr. Stanley, who's a doctorate in nursing, been in the game for 30-some years. We're gonna, if the Lord say the same, it's always his perfect will. But she see what she see in her work. I see what I see in my work. And together, we're gonna be coming to a city closer to you. Because health is wealth, right? And so I don't know. In my area, a lot of people been out of the way. They've been at home. Baby, they eat no soup, broth, staying hydrated with these electrolyte packets. Don't push yourself too hard. All of y'all in here got a skill set. Every last one of y'all got a skill set. Whether you got some remedies your mama told you about, your grandfather, whatever, some creams, respiratory things. Why you only sharing it with your family? Why? And you wondering why you over here trying to figure out this light bill money. People need to know what you know. Don't focus on the ones that ain't trying to listen, because we get discouraged. Oh, the family don't listen. I've been telling them for years. They not your assignment, love. You just sowing seed and keeping it pushing. That's it. I can promise you, if you get your butt focused, we talking about fall, faith, and focus. I put something in here. I don't know what I typed. But I wanted to share with you guys. Have any of you guys heard of, and I'm finna, if for some of y'all that stick here and quit moving around real fast, I'm finna put y'all up on something. It might change the rest of your year if you stay focused. Because a lot of you guys are one decision away from the best year of your life moving forward. You have decided, remember we got Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. I pray that y'all don't water him down like everything else in history. Your kids and grandkids need to know. It's disheartening. You don't give them no choices to do certain things, just like you don't do other things. And then they reinvent the cycle like hardship is just coming for them. Baby, if you sit down long enough with wisdom, the blueprint called the Bible is going to give you the blueprint on how to weather these storms. But folks want a quick fix. And everybody that's taking shortcuts, let them take their shortcuts. Baby, you stay rooted, not rattled. And you trust God for the whole entire thing. Because a lot of our backs is up against the wall. There's no moving to the right. There's no moving to the left. There's no plan Bs. And now you frustrated. Get you some rest this weekend. You don't have to earn rest. Don't push up into 2026 with last year's residue. Baby, we all need some resets. You get what I'm trying to tell you? Now, I'm finna show y'all this screen. Any of you guys heard of an app called Sunger? I'm 53 years old, and I'm so happy to say that. Hi, Terry. Hi, Marcy. Hey, Betty Carter and Glendon. Hey, Sarah Pink. What y'all gonna do? I don't know about y'all. When death hit, life hit, health hit, and God just favor you for a peace of mind. Some of y'all can't stand the weather from going from your front door down to the dumpster, going to your front door down to the mailbox. You freezing for that temporary time. Aren't you grateful that you have to endure that cold, icy weather for a few seconds and you got somewhere to run back to? Called a house, called an apartment, called a room, whatever it is, a roof over your head. Imagine leaving out that front door with no destination called safety to come back to. And physically, we have some places to go to, praise God. But this is what happens, Sister Sarah. When we take what all life has dealt us thus far and make ourselves believe it's a death sentence. Every pain that we've been through and going through right now, you might not be on the rooftop, but thank God you're not down in the gutter. And I need y'all to quit just talking to any and everybody about your stuff. Everybody ain't anointed to handle what you're going through. They can't handle it. It shouldn't be just news, just to be, you just re-injuring yourself, love. Take yourself some nice tea, chamomile tea, and say, you know what, the rest of this weekend, as I'm honoring my history, the favor of God, his keeping power, that holy rest. Like I said, this is not a date off for us because it's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. remembering his history. The baton has been passed. This is not the year to be lazy. You got to do a reset and move stuff off your plate that don't belong. Ain't no way you're going to keep adding stuff to yourself and wondering why you feel like you suffocate. Can't nobody fix your stuff like he can. So some of y'all not on Facebook. That's good. Some of y'all not on Instagram. That's good. Some of y'all like me. You on this little timer. A lot of us been on the fast off social media. We have ladies graduating out the Social Worker Boss Academy, and I wanted to show y'all something. Is that all right? We're finna do show and tell, and I'm finna show y'all something. AI is here. It's not going anywhere. Some of y'all is so skilled. I would love to sit up under your wisdom. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be introvert, extrovert, convert. You have to be obedient and acknowledge the fact that you and I are all created in different pockets of life. And that is okay that you're different. Like I said earlier, quit trying to fit in. Now, I want to get y'all feedback because I already told y'all. We're not telling lies in 2025 is what they said, but 2020, stop lying to yourself, love. You worthy. You're worthy. We're going to Sunday service tomorrow. That should be an extension of our day-to-day walk. Not, oh Lord, gas me up. Let them pump me up, gas me up. And then you leave back out. I've been there. Thank God for getting up. I always say praise God for getting up. But that's not enough in this season. If I get up and I sit here, you got kids dependent on you. You giving them the sloppy leftovers of your time. You only one person, sweetheart. Some of y'all need to just go ahead and say bye to these toxic jobs. Take you a less stressful job. Have a whole exit strategy. I have a whole ebook on exit strategy. You want to be wise in how you move. Shut your mouth. Don't nobody need to know what you're doing. Hey, prophetess, sis. All glory. Sis said, amen, sister. All glory to him. And I'm gonna do something for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something, and I want y'all to practice doing this for this Mother Day. What is it? Why I keep saying Mother's Day weekend? Every day is Mother's Day. Praise God. But we have a young man in his 30s went in and reportedly, we just got some news not even an hour ago. Another young man found in the prison cell. This is the second person recently. They trying to say they don't know what's going on. This person found unalived in the prison cell. Folks going in the ER in their 30s. Respiratory flu problems, pneumonia, and you coming out in a body bag. It's heavy times we're in right now. It's not a time to be doing a whole lot of movement. Your nervous system need a break. It's been in the socket too long. Unplug that thing and chill on out. It's okay. It's okay. For my hustle people, that holy hustle. Did y'all sign up for the class Monday? It's a free master class I'm doing on Monday. How do we shift our mindset for real? How do we take the garbage out? And you don't have to wait for the garbage man because that price been paid already. You just got to stop picking up spoiled cabbage. It stinks. It smells real bad. It's in a pretty pot. You done bypass it. Y'all know how people do in the house. Anybody have that problem? Everybody sees something on the floor. They trying to wait for you to pick it up. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? We don't need no motivation, y'all. We need activation. Doing what you know you're supposed to be doing and being okay with that. Now, I'm finna load up a song. Go get a pen, write it in your phone, because some of y'all probably don't know what I'm finna share with you. And I'm finna let y'all see what I'm teaching the ladies down in the Boss Academy. Okay, number one, put a 1 in the comments if you have a whole cell phone. Put a 1 in the comments if you have a cell phone, Sarah. Put a 1 in the comments if you have a cell phone. I'm not presumptuous. I'm not assuming everybody have a cell phone. I ask questions over here. Because when you assume, you already know what that do. You have a cell phone, put number 1. If you heard of YouTube, put number 2. You heard YouTube, put number 2. You have a cell phone, you have YouTube. Okay. Now, before we get into this, what I'm going to share with y'all, tell me one thing that you focus on. God have you focused on in this season, this first quarter of 2026. What is on your heart that you know you've been rescheduling? God keep giving you nudges, and like you keep doubting yourself, and you keep, going back and forth in same conversations and text messages, and dragging yourself through life with the same conversations. You're going to go to Sunday service tomorrow. You might go to second service. You might just be going, but you lost your fire. If that's you, put a 3 in the comments. Hey, social worker boss. It's Sunday, your time. That's right. Hey, Sister Shorty. And I'm going to call her whole name because she updated her name. Right? Was it before 2026? She put business life coach. She updated her name because you answer to what you call your name to be. That's not true. Okay, so we got 1s and 2s. Okay, so now I want you to think back over your life, whether it's yesterday, today, or just in general. What does people typically ask you about? Just naturally, your niece, nephew, kids, people at work, at church. You divinely meet people at Costco, Sam's Club. Like, what is something? Put it in the comments. What do they generally ask you about? And I'm gonna ask you a follow-up question. Go ahead. Engage. This year, we are going, hey, Apostle Dorothy, we are going to show up where we're supposed to show up at. Everybody is not your assignment. Okay? Move out of the way. God is going to be God in our family's life, our kids, our spouses, our co-workers, the world situations. Somewhere along the line, you thought you was responsible for everything. That's survival. And you need holy rest, not performative, but rest, so you can receive what it is that the Lord is pouring into you. He can't pour over junk. Some things has to be evicted out of your situation right now. Behaviors, conversations, people you cool with, people you fool with, because you cool with people as long as it's good for them. You can be cool with them, but God say that now they falling off. Not them per se, the spirit within them is falling off. And you trying to figure out why they tripping. You're wasting time with things that's not your job to be figuring out. If we're going to trust the process, today I said it's foggy outside, faith and focus. When you have zero visibility out this window, and some of y'all go to work in the snow, you have faith that God is going to carry you from destination A to B to get you to the said job to provide for your family. Whether you scared of the freeways, whether you afraid, in our community, we had a 17, 18 car pile up, diesel truck cars, one out of all of the cars, we lost a gentleman. Zero visibility. And this is what it looked like, ladies and gentlemen. When you're trying to do life on your own, there's zero visibility with your bifocals on. Sleep with your eyes wide open. That's what it feels like. You just navigating. No destination in mind. I'm just trying to figure it out. Or maybe you tapped out. You just lost your way. I can't even see down the street. But you took that leap of faith because you said, you know what? I got to get down here and go work so I can provide for my kids, provide for your family. And then you stop because it's the weekend. You deserve time off. You deserve a life that gets you so restored and so in sync in what the Holy Spirit is telling you that it don't exhaust you to be off on the weekend. Because some of y'all that don't feel this harmonized between the service work you do and then the boundaries within people you care about, it always feel like your own because you make everybody your assignment. And that's why when Monday comes, it's back to work anxiety because you don't feel like you had time off. But I have great news. I have great news. You and I have options. I also created my travel business. Oh, did you? Okay, Miss Business Life Coach says she created her travel business Calendly link. Okay, so it sounds like to me she got some fire. She's been focused, faithful, knowing God has given her the gift. We talked about travel agents is more than the travel agent. She's taking people from one destination, a desired destination, to another destination. That's healing work for that person that get away, right? They creating a lifestyle that's an extension of their day-to-day. It's not a life that they escaping from, or maybe it is, right? She's getting to know more about them, right? She's building a relationship because she don't want a one hit wonder, right? She want to build relationship, getting to know their story. This is their first flight, their first cruise, working with their budgets when they didn't think they can afford it, right? So when they come through her experience, they know that she cares about them more than a quick flight. And that's why people will drive across town to patronize your business, or they'll wait if you having some life go on and your office hours are shut early because you have to leave, because they are committed. They are committed to people that mean well for them. And we need some of y'all got the biggest hearts the same way. Y'all need to come out of hiding. There's a season to be hidden, and then there's a season to get your butt up. And for such a time as this, sweetheart, it's time for you to get up. It's time for you to stop singing about it, dancing about it, philosophizing about it, and all of the things. And just like she said, she's been doing small, measurable goals that give her peace. Because she understands I got to operate in obedience. It don't have to be anything other than that. Don't overthink this thing. She not on here talking about she cooked chicken plates and doing hair and babysitting, and we ain't knocking nobody that's doing all of that. But if you've been doing that for a cool minute, it's time for you to jump up off that rat race. Because some people, for example, this tax season, I have friends that's in the tax industry. If they dealing with your money and your taxes and they frying fish and babysitting and all of that, some people like, no, you're not going to fool with my money because you got 10,000 other things going on. Thanks, but no thanks. Because people want people that's an expert in their craft. They want them to be fully present. And they want to know that they can trust that you're going to call them back or email them or whatever it is that you say you're going to do. I made some decisions for myself that the Lord revealed to me in this season. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not reminding folks. I can't organize nobody. That's not a strength of mine. People got to organize themselves in the best way that they can. If that's an issue, baby, go get you an organizational coach. Because there's people coaching in any different lane that you're struggling in. We as a people has been historically resourceful. We have. So I'm finna let y'all listen to. Go ahead and put in your notes. Songr, S-O-N-G-R. Have you guys heard of Songr? S-O-N-G-R. 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 Have you heard of that? If you have, or if you haven't, put 0. Or no, put no. Because I don't want to be stating the obvious. I'm just trying to give you guys ways to show up softly and gently. In this season, we're not creating new debt. Okay, we over that. Okay, we're over it. Okay, so you haven't heard of it. Okay, you heard of YouTube, right? So let me see how I can show y'all this. Y'all on YouTube. You on, okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna bring y'all to my screen. I'm finna bring y'all to my screen. I'm gonna put y'all on here. Hey, Pumpkin. Yeah. Baby, come turn this heater off. Grandma hot. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put y'all over here, okay? I'm gonna put y'all over here, and we're gonna work this thing out. I'm trying this out. I got my stick right here on my chair.
I don't know how to turn it off, bro.
Right here in the hallway. It's
upstairs?
Yeah, it's hot. And crack the window right here. At first I was going through it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys what I teach in the academy. But this is not about you coming into the academy. I just want to give you some tools that you can do over the weekend as we're honoring Dr. King's legacy, right? He had a dream. God has put something down in your belly to execute. And I'm just giving you guys a small example. Like God has gifted me to show people how to use and really, really pull out what they're good at. Like I used to like water it down.
I don't know if it's a blood problem.
What happened? You turned it off?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Your stuff ready?
Yeah.
She gonna be ready by 8:30?
I don't know if she's going by.
Okay. So we're not gonna water down our gifts, okay? It's not about being ego. Oh, I'm this and that. God favored you, okay? Quit hiding. Don't let the enemy talk you out of it. Because if you can sit up here and promote everybody else, and then you hide what God has given you, that lets me know right there. We got to build our worthiness muscle, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around, and I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. Let me flip the camera. And I'm going to let me tell y'all one thing before I flip it. I said this before. I show up with what I have. And my whole prayer is that you recognize your assignment is not about perfection. And when you know that you have been favored to do a thing, God is going to bring your helpmates. You're going to bring the people that you need to offset the other areas. But for right now, I show helpers. Let me just tell you, let me just put this in here because this heat is doing something. It is not about that. Now, I recognize that anything that we do, there's always a reason that drives our behavior, right? Doesn't mean we're bad or anything. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that once I realized that my role is stabilizing women who help and serve, that's one of the things, stabilizing women who serve so you can stop surviving and start building, okay? When you inside, I hope y'all come on Monday so we can help unpack some things before we start putting some things up. The one thing I put on Facebook today for some of y'all that's not over there is we talked about if rest feels uncomfortable for you, like this is your long weekend, you're super excited on Friday, some of you guys were paid, praise God, and you just really have a hard time relaxing. So one of the things I put on there, which I'll put right here, I made this in, let me turn it around. Good evening, Dr. Cassidy. I put in here, let me turn it this way. I put in here, and then we did this with Dr. Chastity when we were in North Carolina. I'm going to show them the Songer app and the song, the thing that we did over there, Chastity. But the one thing that I put on Facebook, I think they put it up today. One of the things we want to ask ourselves this restful weekend,
I know.
if rest feels uncomfortable, ask yourself, what am I afraid will fall apart if I stop pushing so hard? That answer usually points to where God is inviting you to trust him deeper. This is for my people that struggle, and this is something I struggle with for years. And I'm always having to revisit this every moment, every time I make a decision, because I'm just like a hyper person at times, and I get super excited, right? And sometimes I'll make decisions based on feeling and not really check in with the Lord on what I need to do. So this is not something that you arrive to and you master. I believe for me, it's just a ever going thing. I'm more aware of some things. And so I slow down to really check in with myself and make sure that I'm making the decision according to where he has me at in my season. That's why you haven't seen a lot of emails from us. You haven't seen a lot of streamlining. It's some nervous system recovery work that I'm in behind some demanding testing and all of the things, life, death, life, right? But if in this example, I'm still trying to show up at 1,000% that where I was in 2024, 2025, and some of you guys can relate, you're not taking nothing off your plate. You're still trying to survive at 1,000%. And God is calling us to what? Thrive. All right. So you have to be aware that why, even if somebody pick your kids up this weekend, you finding something else to do because you don't know how to rest. What's for you is for you. You cannot out hustle or move faster than the speed of what God has preordained for your life. Okay, so let's be very, very clear. Hey, Table of Destiny, I gave Miss Vivian your number this week. I hope she called you. I gave her your website. Anybody in here? Let me turn this thing around. I need all of y'all. I need all of you guys to start showing up as if the Lord sent you. Okay? That hit different for accountability. It ain't about your cramps, your leg, because it's funny. Your leg can be tripping. Your cramps can be going on. But let somebody ask where you got that purse from. Let somebody ask what's coming up. Baby, you're going to tell us the full details. But when it comes from what God put inside of you to share, you water it down. You see? All right, so let's go ahead and show you the song. Sarah's in here. She already said she has a phone. So here's what I want you guys to see. Over here in Songer, and I already told you guys to write it down. These, I don't know, these are songs that you can make. You don't have to be a songwriter. Let's just say wedding anniversaries. Did y'all put in the comments what people asked you about? Because I was going to help one of y'all just map something out. So let's just say Jeannie have an anniversary coming up, or Easter's coming up, or anything you can think of, a birthday party. If y'all would have gave me some examples, I can literally walk one of y'all through it. So if you feel led to put who you serve, what kind of questions come up, who do you naturally attract in your life, I will give you a real life example. All right. Because I serve the helper, the social worker, the auntie, the care bear, I'm going to give you guys an example so we can move forward. I also made songs for my kids. This one's called Mama's First Miracle. Y'all see that? Mama's First Miracle. All right. These songs are in here. And I'm going to tell y'all, I got one for my son. From burnout to breakthrough, because the people I serve are servants, and burnout is a big thing for our community in the Care Bear Squad. So I'm going to give you guys this example right here. So I want you guys to listen to this song. I created it. Yes, I married the DJ. Our family is music people, but it's not even about that. If you like to write, if you got ideas, you can literally leverage ChatGPT and make a song. And then I'm going to show you how it's monetized on YouTube. A lot of you guys, do you listen to music when you're at work? Your favorite gospel songs? I'm going to show you a favorite AI playlist that I listen to on YouTube with faith-based songs that fill me up. It helps me to get in my zone when I have to type reports. All right. So you're no different. This is just one way of how you guys need to be aware that the AI space is what it is, and it's not going anywhere. So more and more creative people like music folks, they're going to be struggling more because let's say you have a business and y'all see the commercials. Nationwide is on your side and little songs and jingles, right, for their business. People are not booking people to do it. They coming over here, getting jingles for their songs to go with their whatever. So I'm going to let y'all see. This song is pretty long, but I'm just going to stop it so you guys get a gist. I'm going to walk y'all through the process. So did y'all already write the app down? SONGER? Because y'all can be at home creating stuff with a click on your phone. I'm just doing it on the laptop just because it's better on your eyes. Okay, let me see if Facebook. Okay, let's bring Facebook to it because let me see. I'm in. Okay, I ain't did this in a while. Hold on. We want to bring the screen up for Facebook. Hold on, because I attract patient people. You see how I'm speaking at? I'm not finna get all bogged down and oh my goodness. I'm sharing my screen with Facebook. And we're going to share this with Facebook. Facebook, I need you to write this app down. This is perfect, you guys. If you have kids and grandkids and they trying to find a sweet spot of creativity while they on their breaks and stuff, introduce them to this stuff. Like you'll be amazed that, you know, you expose them to things. A lot of this stuff is free, right? You do the upgrades as you grow, but this is Songer, okay? So Facebook, y'all see that. I shared the screen with y'all. And now I'm gonna let y'all listen to the song. This is just one a minute. Y'all see we be in here in the academy getting it in. So listen to this song that I created to the people I serve. Listen to the lyrics. Hey, people.
In the grind of the day, we give so much. Social workers out here with that love and touch, helping others rise. We carry the weight, but in the hustle and bustle, don't forget your faith. You're a beacon of hope, out here changing lives. But it's time to realize that your spirit thrives. Balancing the heart, the mind, and the soul. Pour into yourself, that should be the goal. Care Bear is self-care, 'cause you deserve to be off welfare. It's alright to serve and make that dough. Boss up starts today, let your energy flow. No guilt, no shame, it's your time to shine. Talk to Tasha, give you guidance divine. Oh, late nights and long days, pouring out love. But remember that self-love fits like a glove. We give healing hands, hearts open wide, but you can't give your all if you're empty inside. Take a step back, breathe, and feel the grace. You're a warrior, no one can take your place. Find your rhythm, your balance, your groove. In this dance of life, let yourself move.
Y'all hear the hook?
Self-care, 'cause you deserve to be off welfare. It's alright to serve and make that dough. Boss up starts today, let you.
So y'all get the idea, right? So all you have to do is think about, like, let's say whoever, like Dr. Grady in here do tax services. I think she did one. But let's just put, I did one to my son. I'll give you a sample.
Yo, Junior, this one just because. Listen up, got some wisdom just because.
Born on July 7, 2003. God bless me with you. Yeah, it's plain to see. You're my baby boy, my reason to fight. In a world full of chaos, you shine bright. Understand this, gotta drop some truth. You can't fix others, it's all about your youth. Your heart's big, but don't let it sway. Even from a distance, you can pray away. Real manhood's about knowing your role. Not just a follower, gotta take control. Feel alive, try to limit your dreams. But trust in God, it's not as hard as it seems.
My Junior, my pride and joy.
Okay, you see how therapeutic this is when you can put what you're feeling about your kids, for example, into a song. and it tells you different genres that you can put.
Social workers.
I didn't unlock it, so I
The
didn't.
breakthrough is here.
That's why it's not the full.
The waiting, the questioning, the carrying of everybody else's load. It brought you to this moment.
You've been tired, feeling way down.
So you guys get the idea, right? So you make your songs and you unbothered because you're not dealing with Nene them this year because you love her to death to set her free. You finna start self-caring with your music, getting out your head. Some of you guys are journal people. You can put some things in here. You can select whatever genre you want, gospel, R&B. I always mix like gospel with soulful. There's like so many different genres you can mix up to 5, right? And so when I'm working, this is a channel. I'm giving y'all an example. So I already gave you a songer, right? So I listen to this young lady on any given day, Proverbs, work music. And y'all probably have some y'all can share with me. And I like jazz. When I'm working, I can't do like lyrics because I start dancing too much. So I'll do instrumentals. So it's one in here that usually comes up for me. So you see the Proverbs worship playlist. This is example what I just showed y'all. These folks are doing the same thing. They're creating music, right? And in the paid program in Songer, let's just be real clear. You have copyrights. The basic copywriting, you're protected with that, right? You can customize your lyrics. Some people, they're going in ChatGPT making stuff, but I like to put, as you guys heard, I made a personable song to social workers. I made one for each one of my kids, my spouse. You can do whatever you want to do. So just think about people you serve or, you know, what playlist that you like to jam to. Go ahead and just have fun making it. This is one of her, let me see, the ad. Let me show you how. This one. Don't that sound like somebody? I'm just a music junkie. Okay, so I get excited. Okay, so that I'm just giving you an example because some of y'all is starting to see if you're on YouTube, you start seeing like a lot of Bratz dolls. You see little things like this, right? You see little emojis because people are really just in their creative space. But all of these are just like coffee and work. They just going in here and making a cover. So what you do is, this is what I was working on before I woke up. I got up late. Okay, my screen is kind of, okay, where's my screen? Okay, let me stop sharing. All right. So what you do is, where's my screen, y'all? Hold on, let me go back over here. Okay, y'all in here with me? Did y'all see it in Facebook? Let me just go back in here. I don't know what happened. Let me see if it saved it. Okay, so the other thing, Sarah, you still in here with me? Sarah was saying she had a 1 and a 2, so I wanted to show you. It said, wait, I got too much opened up. Let me close some tabs. Okay, so basically what you would do over here, y'all, is go over to your Canva because you have a cell phone. You already established that earlier. I was working on this. So let's just say you made your song for your kids, right? And you giving them pages and responding, exit page. Let's just exit. Okay, maybe I was just doing too much. Okay, so let's try to go back in, okay? Okay, we're gonna go back in Canva and see if it's showing some love because I was working on something earlier. And that's what anxiety looked like. All the tabs open in the brain and it slows down. That was a good illustration. All the tabs was trying to work at one time. And when it works at one time, the system shut down. That is how our body works, our nervous system works. So it's always a teachable moment in the situation. All right, so this is what I was working on. So going back to say, when you are bringing your song over to YouTube, you go in Canva, Canva. You're going to take your song that you created in Songer. You're going to download it, export it, right? You're going to come over to your your Canva. I made a cover page because I know people who serve in the social work space, particularly in child welfare, but mainly every social work, a lot of social work roles, we have to do case notes. I know that we listen to podcasts and music when we're doing our notes. When you are serving your client, and that's something I help you with, we kind of know the psychology of who you serve. So I know that if I put a cover, it's going to speak to them. I put the name of the song. Remember, the song name is over here. You can't go wrong. You can put what you want, but I'm just walking y'all through this. Care Bear self-care song, that's the name of it. Came over here to Canva. You see why I don't have time to be online dealing with fools? Like, you don't have time to be distracted. I move slower than most of y'all. I don't have time. I can't juggle 10,000 things. I probably was able to do that in my 20s. That's over. That's not even a goal for me. So if it take me an hour to do this, I enjoy doing it because I know somebody going to get this playlist and be jamming at work, getting their notes done. So I'm speaking to this person as if it's me. I don't have to go outside of me because I know what it's like when I was back over there. I put good music, coffee, case notes, music. Relax, restore, refocus. I also know that in our work that we don't take breaks. So I put in there, did you take a break? You can do whatever you want to do on your music channel, okay? It's self-care music because I know in our culture of givers, self-care is like oxygen. We keep making it about Hawaii, but internal self-care is what I'm promoting. So you can really, really live and breathe regulated system so you can have better outcomes with the people you serve. So I just kind of made this really quick today. Now, the question is, when you download your song over here, it's downloading in a MP3. What I'm teaching you guys in the academy is the wraparound kind because I don't really deal with tech like that. I just try to figure out different ways and come show y'all simple ways. So we take it from here and we go to your Canva graphic that you up doing your beautiful things with. And all we're doing, y'all, is uploading it over here. Under audio, y'all see I uploaded this from Songer. I dropped the audio on this graphic right here. That's all I did. So y'all see this bar right here? This bar is the music. That's the wraparound to get your MP4 over in your YouTube channel. Then you go on YouTube and just literally, y'all just don't understand. I don't know if y'all type in comments. I'm just trying to walk you through this before. Oh yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Y'all know you got to be plugged up. Let me go get the charger. Okay. Let me catch up on my comments because I ain't got my glasses out here. I'm trying to be grown. Okay, so y'all had any questions so far? I probably was going fast, but I'm giving y'all the gist of one different ways. Debo, hey CC. Okay, we good? So y'all see how that works so far? No, that's not me. Okay, we caught up. Okay, so basically this screen right here. Okay, remember I was telling y'all the examples of how you guys are starting to see these things pop up on your YouTube? That's another example. Someone probably, they did, you see that Neo Soul Focus? They probably more than likely using AI. They went in Canva. Canva have AI. They making things that look like us. For my Black women in here, you starting to see us show up and show out with our gifts and talents, right? And so they're making different pages. So when you go in here and create, and it says upload video, all we're going to do is go over there and pull that file that we just made, which is over here, because we cancel. So remember that file we made with your music in it? You're doing the same thing that this individual over here doing. You are no different. The difference between you and other people is they are focused and they're following through, right? So let's say you're going out of town, you commuting, you at the airport. Now you can have your own list, your own playlist in here. All your gospel songs, all of your stuff that you create, it's going to speak to your soul. Other people have access. And then the other amazing thing is you're also monetizing on YouTube. Okay? So it's no more your local radio station getting ratings off of you. Now you're sending people to your YouTube page. And that's not just music. You don't have to have a YouTube page for this and that. Let's say Dr. Chastity, she do taxes, right? She can have a playlist for people. This is tax season right now. Folks is over here trying to find their forms and stressing out, trying to download stuff. That's not a really pretty thing for people that's not in the tax industry. The clients is probably stressed. So she probably said, you know what? I need you to go find those documents, go order this and that. There's a relaxation playlist I have on my page. Go over there, put that on. It speaks to their spirit. And at the same token, it's being monetized. And so for us who serve to build the kingdom, our whole premise is not money, right? It's in tandem with wealth and wellness in tandem. So they go together real bad, because there's some people in your community and my community, especially people in social work, teachers, aunties, church members, people that you know that is really having a hard time, worse than you are. And you can just see yourself, God, and trusting you being able to, bless these individuals, right? And so that is what I am really big about. You don't have to choose between your calling and your calling to serve and whether or not you can eat next month, right? And more people is looking for you guys because you've been serving from day one. You're not on the money grab. You're not on a, let me go to ChatGPT and just put 2 words and leverage other people's intellectual property and throw a bow on them, people move. That is why the outcomes is real poor. That's what we see in social work. The poor outcomes is based on systems that's not culturally reflective, and they capitalize on the vulnerability of people. When you have lived through some things, you may got some valleys that you're in right now, but there's some things in relationship, for example, Doesn't matter if your family don't listen to you. Your gift is not really limited to your family. Do y'all understand that? And now y'all see why the enemy want to distract you and distract us and distract our kids and all of that, because there's a strong assignment in your DNA. So as you start praying and we finna log off, you starting to see like, okay, Lord, I see why these attacks coming, because there's something more for me. And it's not crossing over to 2026 to be a part of some riffraff. You see? So some of you guys need to go missing for like out of the way of noise for the first 90 days of this month and really get yourself organized, get yourself in alignment. You can't go far with a jacked up will alignment. So if your spiritual alignment is off, you're not going to be able to sustain the things of life right now. So I just gave you guys one way that you can, really be of service, not only to yourself, but other people, and make passive revenues doing what you love to do anyway. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is some of you guys are super, super good at being organized and cleaning. People would like to bottle up your energy. I'm one of them with this thyroid situation. The energy goes up and down. And when I'm coaching people that believe they're just a cleaner, and we go down this journey and we start unlocking some things, they realize they're a lifestyle assistant. You're not just a cleaner. You make people lifestyles more sustainable. Chastity is a kingdom builder, right? Like all of you guys, you know that you know how to cook. Maybe 2 or 3 days a week, you need somebody to cook. Not only you don't want to cook through the drive-through, you want a meal prepper, right? You want somebody also, their spirit is good when they come clean and deep clean. You need to take a bubble bath, girl. By the time you lean up in that tub with your back, you like, girl, right? So you refunneling. Maybe you're going to skip a trip this year and just take 2 trips instead of the 3 and redirect that other trip to sustain your day-to-day. That's different than you saying you got a cleaner. Let somebody in California say, I got a lifestyle assistant. It's going to spark conversation, right? You're going to say a lifestyle assistant. What is that? See what I mean? That's just your gifting is something else. It takes you all day like it takes me all day. Right? And once you get people on the team and you say, Lord, I thank you that they helping me sustain and upkeep, and I can do what I'm called to do, and your revenue's going up. So you're going to bless them with bonuses. We bless the ladies with bonuses, the cleaning ladies. They're not cleaning ladies. They lifestyle assistant. They make your lifestyle much better. You might have to go pick up some dry cleaning stuff. Now you over here having your lifestyle assistant, she have a whole schedule. If the people are in your area, part of them coming into you might give them a raffle to get a taste of their services, because we're building kingdom ecosystems, right? Your clients don't know what they don't know. You and I don't know what we don't know until we open up and God open up the net and say, you trying to do it all. It's not that you can't, but it's draining you from the very thing that he anointed you to do. It's not about what your family think, girl. That's too much. Baby, let them use their money for Popeye's chicken or whatever they do. You redirect your revenues that's going to sustain you so you can do what you got to do. And as Regina always say, budget your energy so you can be laser focused and do the part of life that you were called to do. Don't that sound like kingdom work? Don't that sound like, wow, okay, the call on my life, it is going to be people that he brings. It's not just for you. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about the bigger assignment on your life. And y'all can't run from that anymore, because running is making you tired. You don't have time to explain to non-visionary people. They're not bad people. They just don't have the vision that's on your life. And you sitting up trying to explain it to them. Some things you just can't explain because the things God telling you to do, it don't make sense to our natural mind. You just putting one foot in front of the other. You're not creating more chaos. Your follow-through game is as if God sent you, that sense of urgency for follow-through. You're not as forgetful because you're not putting more on your plate than you're supposed to. You're definitely not creating more debt just to be creating it, because you got a tax person, you got legacy financial queen that's going to strategically tell you how to leverage this thing called business credit. So if you get into any kind of debt, it's for the win and the write-off. That ain't my lane. That's Dr. Chastity and Sabrina Green's lane. I always tell you guys, having your tool belt, your kingdom go-to people. Not because they cute, not because they got college degrees, not because their website is popping, because you done taste what they got and their spirit is good, for one. For two, they don't even need to have a website, but they can kill the game in what they do because they're anointed for it. They follow through. You don't have to come back and be like, oh my goodness, I done referred 10 people. That's why y'all see these people on this money grab. They taking people money, ain't following through. Look up online, they kicking it somewhere like unbothered, don't even have a team in the office working on the project. That's okay. God gonna take care of them. You're gonna see them right in the line looking for a tax return, trying to buy a car and a flat screen every tax season. Don't even worry about it. You learn from it. You take your time. You go back to your CEO, your executive, and say, Lord, show me what it is that you are showing me through this. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Bring me some kingdom folks on the team because you gave me this gift. You gave me this idea. You get what I mean? So y'all fall in love with the version of you that you really getting to know right now. It's new to you, but it's not new to God. Fall in love with that little girl that don't have to be on this radical cycle of beating yourself down off of that trauma. The trauma toast is burnt already. We done. Some things we simultaneously working through it. And the more you move forward in the things that God is showing you, the other things is going to fall off. Don't you ever sit up and think that, oh, so-and-so got confidence and they got, they don't, I'm just so scared. Baby, you're not by yourself. The same faith you had going to that job in that fall, what we talked about, don't put it down. This is not about sticking faith in the left bra and finding my keys and, oh, let me feel good and dopamine rush come there. No. This is what got you like this. Does that make sense? Make it make sense for you, nobody else. I'm giving y'all one little thing with my slow typing self, and I'm okay with that. I don't take more clients than I can handle because I'm a hands-on person. And that's why the people don't mind investing well, because they know they can ask me 10,000 questions. It's not a robot that I'm sending them to. I have services for those people that do it on their own, but I love what I do. I enjoy what I do, right? You have to get in this space where, Lord, I don't know. I feel like I'm burnt out. The joy is gone. I know I'm supposed to do it, but maybe the way it's presented to you at the job or business even, or whatever you got your hands in, go to the Lord and say, Lord, show me what this means. So if that's the case, ladies, do not rush into 2026 haphazardly. Please, I'm begging you. We tired of going to funerals and then jumping up, acting like we not sad and just trying to outwork the pain. That time is over. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday weekend, celebrating it. You think it's a day off? It's a day on. It is a day on. Get your butt up. Get yourself organized. Throw things up. Bless people. Quit selling everything to everybody. Monday, we got a whole free masterclass. Too many of you guys are signing up for stuff forgetting. You paying for stuff forgetting. But then you asking God to bless you more financially. That's not good. That's not stewardship. All right. So any questions? Let me go ahead and get over here with but that little, I don't know. Let me put in this comment over here. So Facebook, bit.ly/DCide26. That is the link for Monday. bit.ly/DCide26. Get yourself in the room. We're going to do some mindset resets. We're going to look at some of the pathologies you can kind of identify from 2025 or other years. That's just complex stuff that's building. Remember, we're not going to be telling lies to ourselves moving forward. It's not about anyone else. Lord, search my heart, created me. Not about anyone else. It's time out for stating the obvious. It's time out for you investing in things and not showing up. It's time out for you being on all of these different committees and different things, being busy, and nothing is really fruitful. It's performance, and your nervous system is screaming. I know I just woke up from a late nap, but I bet you I go to bed. It's 10, 15 my time. Let me drop this scripture for the night. I pray that you guys don't take Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy and countless other people's legacy, including you, your mama and grandmama and them, as a moment in history. It is a movement, and movement requires action, steady action. Doesn't have to be speed, doesn't have to be every day. Consistency doesn't mean daily. But be okay with saying, you know what? Thank you, Lord, for entrusting little old me. I'm going to show up. I'm no longer hiding. My hiding season is over. I'm going to come out with what I have, and I'm going to be okay with that. Y'all attracting leeches. As long as you keep having, listen, we building kingdom stuff. You can't keep attracting leeching spirits. They want proximity. They want access. And you wondering why you got a headache. As long as you giving stuff for free, your time, your energy, folks ain't really vested in doing nothing but just dumping on you like doo-doo. Like really you wondering why you spiritually constipated. Soon as you start saying, you know what, my time, energy, my efforts, the crying, all of the stuff I've been through, you can't put a price tag on that. You can't. Get yourself focused. In the next 90 days, I promise you, give your nervous system a break. Go MIA, missing in action, sit your butt down, bring yourself to the class on Monday. Have a pen handy and be willing to be honest about what it is that I'm really, really consuming myself with right now. It's not enough for you to be all things to all people and nothing to yourself. You're not that hungry for dopamine, that pleasure hormone that got people out here doing anything and everything to feel good. It's going to be so. I told you we got 2 funerals to deal with, to contend with, in the process and in denial about it, and going from I don't know if I can make it to never could have made it. And sometimes all at the same time. You don't have time for leeching spirits that's not pouring into you. But if you don't do nothing about it, guess what? It's going to be another year. Ain't nothing new about the year. Not nothing. All right? So that's what we're going to do. I gave you guys the link.